Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on, get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
Let's fight.
Do you want to win this fight? Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round.
Let's go.
You're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Right, let's go out there. Focus, focus. Big deep breath. Big deep breath. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself down.
Let's do it.
Doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Let's do it.
Okay, now you're letting back into the fight that round. switching off. I need you to go back out there.
Hope you've passed your scuba license exam. We're underwater at the Atlantis. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you?
Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed Jai Opataya from New South Wales, Australia, the IBF title holder in the cruiserweight division, one of the most...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, and now from Crimea in Ukraine, here is an undisputed cruiserweight world champion and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia, by way of Sydney, an IBF cruiserweight champion of the world, Jai Opataya.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And there's the bell for round 1. This is with the straight left. Solid hook to the body. Usyk. And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
They exchange punches. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Nope, that jab not going to score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
These are knockout.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. They blocked the jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. They're both trying for a knockout. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And Opataya is down. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
You're right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are right.
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
There's the bell for round three. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Back and forth they go. Couldn't land that jab. the Ukrainian has been rattled. Thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Stay full complacent. The fight's not over yet.
Here we go to the fourth round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
You'd like to see more jabs. A perfect counter lands. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. His stamina is off the charts. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Well done with that counter shot.
Suck your mom. How about that?
Punch output. Thought there might be more
Yeah,
action.
you have a mom? Suck your mom.
For grabs with just 10 seconds to
About
go.
fear. Well, suck your mom, kid.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Slapped you up already. Goof. Undertaker,
There's the bell for round
my
one.
ass.
That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
himself out, though. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. Couldn't land that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
This is when you talk about championship material.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. Let him get back in. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round.
This is the beginning of round 6. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. That jab misses. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Incredible work rate. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have good work.
Here comes round 7. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
That time counter shot. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. The unified heavyweight champion is down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Alexander. Round 8, and we're off again. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Do you believe this? This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That right hook catching air. Nice punch. Nothing like a little taunting to get your opponent riled up. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's go.
Man, this is the only guy you use, Undertaker? That's funny. Took you a while to get here too. What a entrance.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You gotta go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
The jack on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've
Listen, great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it back on him this round. That's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw. Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. Just the same.
Give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round.
Just stay focused.
Let's do it.
Start doubling up the jab. He's got a low left hand. Look for the right hand. Work your jab. Look for the right hand over his lazy jab. Get your hands up. Don't take another shot. Good work. Good defense. Good defense.
Not like that, bro.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? Get back out there and switch on. Get this
Not like
boxing
that, bro.
back together. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax.
It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win.
We don't care.
Focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on. Breathe. Right.
Let's go.
Back up like I never left. Back up like I fucking never left. Lame ass nigga.
One, two, three, four, five. Do you still want to fight?
Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go.
Great work. I love that. I love that. The jab's slick. Just keep him on.
6. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Well, that's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
And back.
That's it. When he comes at you, he throws a jab. Slip, left hook.
Man, you's a fraud, bro. You ain't scaring shit out here, Undertaker. Lame man. Ain't getting nothing, bruh. Hold that, blood. He's a mark, blood. This shit, blood. It's a mark, blood.
One, two, three, four, five. Give me your gloves.
Good work. This is all going great. Keep doing what you're doing. Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that back. Slip, slip. Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Let's fight.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Wow. Good fight, yo. Good fight. Great fight, man. Good fight, man. Good shit. Nah, bro. You got it, bro. You got it, bro. 1-1, right? GG, man.